What are you gonna do, duo or solo? I'm gonna try to duo this with Nissan, and then I go PKing with the setter.
His name is Yama.
There's one along, there's one. I'm
And
flashing.
one does not simply
My
walk
boy.
into the chasm of fire. You climb down into it. My name is KempQ, and it's time for you and me to settle our affairs. Stock our supplies, gear up, find a fellow adventurer that calls on strength out of a pure heart, and fight against old school's new endgame boss. I've received knowledge of this encounter so I can prepare Gilnor's army of men with everything you need to know about Yama, and what treasures are waiting for you. I feel terribly inadequate for the job, but Yama must be stopped. Here's where we're headed. Yama lurks beneath Great Kurend. Players can choose to take on Yama solo, but be warned, this will be much more difficult and should only be done in certain scenarios. Intended to be a step up from the Desert Treasure 2 bosses, expect Yama to put up a serious fight. Veterans in combat will have trouble. Yama is not killable as a Slayer task, meaning you will have to take him on without any Slayer buff. And if he's still not hard enough, players will be able to modify the fight via demonic contracts. Signing one of these contracts means giving Yama permission to show off even more of his power and pull fewer punches, earning guaranteed rewards should you be victorious. It's gonna be one hell of a fight. Yama will only accept contracts from players taking him on solo, meaning you'll only be able to rely on yourself. So how do you receive contracts? They can be obtained as a drop from Yama, or by dealing with demons in the Chasm of Fire. You can speak to Yama to learn more about just how to kill these demons for contract drops, but be warned, he's very picky. And while you can get contracts today, you won't be able to see what they entail, and Yama won't be accepting them until Friday, May 22nd. There are 7 contracts in total. And even though the regular demons in the Chasm of Fire drop some of the contracts, they don't drop all of them, and some are exclusively dropped by Yama. Oh, and did I mention, these contracts are tradable. If you aren't interested in a contract, you can sell it to another player. With a contract or without, should you be successful in slaying Yama at all, you could plunder some great rewards. The first drop we're looking at is the Diabolic Worms. These are a tradable drop which act as a much better bait than sandworms for catching anglerfish. Anglerfish can't resist diabolic worms, so you'll catch them a lot faster. Introducing the Ether Catalyst, an item used to create ether runes. Ether runes are a new type of combination rune acting as both soul and cosmic runes. And for now, they can only be crafted at the cosmic altar with pure or Dayalt essence and soul runes. Players will need 1 Ether Catalyst, 1 essence, and 1 soul rune per ether rune crafted. And to get the full amount of runes, Magic Imbue will be helpful, plus binding necklaces. And the Raiments of the Eye set works here as well. And what better way to use these new ether runes than with an upgrade to the Death Charge spell. By default, the Death Charge spell recharges special attack energy by 15% immediately after killing an enemy, and it's a spell that can only be cast once every minute. But with the Rite of Vile Transference from Yama's Grimoire, the Death Charge effect can apply twice with a single cast of a spell. Pretty handy for places where you're killing multiple enemies such as Phosani's Nightmare, the Inferno, or Fortis Colosseum. Many of these rewards focus around the importance of special attack energy, and the Demolic Tallow is no different. It's a tradable herblore secondary ingredient, and when combined with Torstil potions, is used to create the brand new Surge potion. These potions are untradeable, and restore 25% special attack energy when drunk, and with a 5-minute cooldown. And that special attack energy might be useful for the brand new Soul Flame Horn. This is a magic weapon which requires 80 magic to equip, but it's like no weapon we've ever seen before. The Soul Flame Horn's special attack affects up to 4 players within 2 tiles, using 25% special energy per player. And for all the players affected, it guarantees the next melee hit splat within 6 seconds, including special attacks. Keep in mind the effect only works on the first hit splat on multi-hit weapons, like Claws or the Crystal Halberd. And Iron Men can only benefit in specific group activities like Nex, Raids, Royal Titans, and Yama, whereas group Iron Men can use these effects everywhere with their specific group members. Now, there's a small new skilling area in the Chasm of Fire. From this area, you'll be able to obtain Infernal Shale. And there are multiple ways of mining the shale, ranging from low to high intensity specific to this ore. Once you've got your shale, you can smelt bars and smith them in the same area in a way that's far more immersive than we've seen before. But smith it into what, you may ask? Last but certainly not least, we have a brand new armor set, the Oathplate Armor. It's the best armor for splash accuracy and defense. Yama will drop both full armor pieces as well as armor shards, and these armor shards can be combined with the new Infernal Shale resource to create Oathplate armor pieces. This should serve as a nice backup if you're missing one armor piece as an Iron Man, or if you want to make some consistent money as a main without having to wait for the big ticket item. And just like Blood Torva with the Awakened Desert Treasure 2 bosses, players can challenge themselves to a set of 5 contracts with Yama to get a cosmetically modified version of the armor. It's called Radiant Oathplate, and it looks epic. Yama's drops will drop on the ground in standard old school fashion, so don't expect any unique looting mechanics. And players will need to have completed the Kingdom Divided quest before taking on this new demonic boss at the Chasm of Fire. And now there are better ways to navigate the Chasm of Fire. One shortcut requires 73 agility, which has you doing some cool parkour, and one requires 83, which is faster, but it's just a cool chain that takes you all the way down. My name's KempQ for the Old School RuneScape channel. If you enjoy seeing cheaters get messed with, make sure to check out my channel linked below.
I see. Okay. I think we got the gist of what we got down here. It's time that we zone in. Enter Yama's domain. Wait, so how does this work?
There's one along. There's one flashing.
Should I sign a contract? Challenge.
There's one along. There's one flashing.
Jacket launcher is working. Good thing the launcher's working for you guys. Congratulations, boys. I got in so fast because of the launcher.
Flashing.
Dorak, yeah! Oh no. Wait, Nissan, I'm good.
There must be a
What?
glitch.
Wait, what was I supposed to do there? What? Oh wait, we can pick up our loot this fast? Okay, wait, Nissan, are you here or no? I must have been the first death in the game. That was the first death in the game for sure on that one.